They know how fast and skilled and talented this Minnesota team is, so expect the Spartans to be physical, I would think, for starters.
Minnesota, they played 2 exhibition games as one of the linesmen went down there off the opening draw. Wraps it up the wall. Jagger Joshua had it taken away, though. Ben Myers now looking back. Good quick stick there from Michigan State. It was Joshua that got a piece of it. Nyes tries to knock it down. Minnesota, for the high school tournament they have in the X, in normal times, they do the all-hair team. I mean, Tucker would be right at the top of the list. Lead feet ahead now for Lucius. Chaz Lucius, and DeRitter steered it away. Got a penalty coming up here.
Chaz Lucius, first-round draft pick of the Winnipeg Jets, a member of Team USA that has clicked in 9 of 20 games so far this season.
A lethal unit, 24.6. They're 5th in the country. And there's DeRitter to cover that up, Freddie. A 1.99 goals against.
Who was dressed as an extra forward tonight. Shows how talented he is. He's right on that first unit.
Bryce Brodzinski out there. He drifts in. He's had a big season. Never seen a shot he didn't like. Brodzinski leads their team with 9 goals. Looked in front there for McLaughlin. Tracked down by Walker. Now Kester to Sammy Walker. Snapped the stick in half there. He's got to get a new stick there as the play is whistled.
There's the snap, and how many steamboats do you get?
Some of that gone. He doesn't have to carry that back end, helping to balance it out a little bit.
And Nash Nienhuis has got some offense to his game as well in the back end, along with this young man on the ice, Jesse Tucker, number 16.
Down to Joshua and back to Nienhuis. Sasana takes a look now, pulls the trigger, shot blocked in there by the Gophers, and they'll bank it ahead. Walker out of the penalty box, wants the puck. McLaughlin carries in front, and he scores! Sammy Walker, beautiful play, his 99th career point for the Gophers, and they've drawn first blood. It's 1-0.
Out of the penalty box, and we'll see if this is the subject of a challenge for offside. I know Michigan State was talking about it maybe on the bench, but you know, sometimes that player comes out of the box, it's like they got the cloaking device on. Nobody knows where they are, and that's exactly what happened. Look, there are 2 players honoring McLaughlin. Walker's out of the box. Nobody knows he's.
Nash Nienhuis trying to play it ahead. Perbix on it again. Gives it up to Nelson. Hot shot and into the breadbasket. Gophers out shooting the Spartans by 5, 6-1. To this point of the hockey game, we've nearly played half of this first period. Jack LaFontaine, 22 wins a season ago, led the country. Kester, nice job to keep it away there from Middendorf. Now Matthew Nyes, the Arizona product, gives it off for Ben Myers. In front, came back out into the slot. Up high, that puck centered. Brodzinski. McLaughlin, rink wide. Walker now carries inside of the zone. Got Brinkman with him, and it's redirected on. And DeRitter had to be quick on that. You got to believe Kent Johnson's going to be on that Canadian team as well. So it's going to, to your point, it could turn this thing completely wide open. That's about all it is over to Kalamazoo. Grew up as a huge Western Michigan fan. Here's a chance. Puck right out in front. Great save by DeRitter. He kicked that right pad out.
Boy, was he wide open. And Drew DeRitter, he doesn't challenge over aggressively. He just comes out a little bit in the paint, waits for help. And Tristan Brose, who's got really good hands, find a hole in the senior goalie.
Well, Minnesota to this point. Faber at the line. Quick shot again off the right pad of DeRitter. Johnson, another shot. Over the head of DeRitter there.
Again, like every Big Ten coach, you got a chance to wear the red, white, and blue. You jump at it.
You asked him about it as McLaughlin snapped one off there and a pad save from DeRitter. And Bob's quick response was, we're going to be hit hard, guys. That was before the announcement came out. Chance for Joshua here. Goes hard to the paint.
Can enter a not guilty plea.
Yeah.
In that, can he not?
I agree with that 100%. Yeah. Minnesota.
I gypped him on an inch. He's actually 5'6".
Sure, he'll take that. DeRitter made the stop. Myers line back out there, the Niner line. Myers 39. This young man, Lucius, 29. And Matthew Nyes, number 89. There's a shot and a goal. And Myers puts it away. And the Gophers out to a 2-0 lead with just over 5 to go here in the opening period. Ben Myers doing what he does, working, producing, and scoring.
Well, the NHL scouts that are in attendance, watch the quick release. Can't handle it, bang. Surprises Drew DeRidder right through the wickets. And, boy, Michigan State needs to find a spark because this Gophers team, as they did all November.
New York State product that played his college hockey in the state of Minnesota, but now with LA. And I love both those guys. You and I both know them, and they're both that kind of player. No surprise from Myers. Chance, and they score! Needhouse ripped it in! That's the spark, Fred, they needed. Nash Needhouse bombs away. Michigan State's on the board. It's 2-1.
Nash just comes in. Christoph Papp sees him, a little back scratcher there, and he just handcuffs Jack LaFontaine. And we'll see if that can give the Spartans a little more energy.
See if this can inject some further life in the Spartan team. Now a 2-1 hockey game. Under 3 to go in the opening frame. Thrown in there from the goal line by Huglin. Now Bros will skate it out. Intercepted, broken up back there. Now the Spartans, Hodges comes in again. LaFontaine came up, cut the angle down, made the stop. Puck now inside of the Minnesota D zone. Lockeren trying to wrap around, got a shot away. Middendorf gets over there. Now Sassana, Spartans looking to tie this thing up. Just over a minute to go here in the opening frame.
Griffin Lockeren, we told you he's good around the net. And here he is, that 5'6" stature, but that's not going to stop the wraparound attempt. Tries to go far side.
Matthew Nyes, he'll get it out of harm's way, and the seconds will tick away, and that's going to do it for the opening 20. 2-1 Minnesota.
To keep the puck away from this talented Gophers team, win the draw.
Josh Nodler leading the Spartans in that department. 5 wins at the dot. That is Fred Pletch. My name is Ben Holden. Pat O'Connor's our producer-director tonight. Dave Ellis up here in the broadcast booth with us, working stats for us and all of our hard-working crew. We appreciate what they do here on the Big Ten Network. Couldn't do it without them. Spartans have the puck. Gucciardi with a quick wrist shot there. And that's gobbled up by Jack LaFontaine. One of the things I wrote down from the conversation we had, very engaging young man, entertaining, engaging as Walker comes in. Didn't miss by much on the blocker side. And Cole Krieger's played 107 games now in his MSU career. His twin brother Christian, 115. Backhand chance there by Lockren, fired on. He tracks it down. Another opportunity as Middendorf battles away there in the bottom of the slot. Shipped free, and now Mike Kester for Chaz Lucius. He is on my all-name team. I mean, what a great name. Lucius starting that play. Here come the Gophers. Good chance. Rebound. Oh, and he missed it. Kester had wide open net, and he just sent it wide of the post. Nearly 3 gone in the period.
Up against the Niner line, and Kester joins the rush. Let's see if we can see where it is on his stick.
Heel.
He got it heel.
Yeah. Pitlick flings it in deep. Minnesota. Bob Motzko on a line change here. And they get it. In there, took down Jack Perbix. He's going to get a penalty, though, for interference. Both teams went 0 on the power play. The Gophers in that series had 5 chances. Kester with a low shot. Steered away as Brodzinski tracks it down now. Bryce Brodzinski surveys. Watched by Goodser and DeRidder. Nice job to see that into his trapper there and make the stop and freeze it. Jackson Lacombe now. Myers goes out wide. Rolling puck. Chaz Lucius out there, but instead it's Nyes. He gets Myers in front. Another stop with that right pad from DeRidder. Stays in the rink off the glass up high. Cruikshank took that one off the arm. A free puck for Cole Krieger here at the red. Spartans going to look to change. They had a long defensive shift there, Freddie.
Never had a chance to represent his country. He was just thrilled even thinking about it, wasn't he?
He sure was, and just beaming. And you mentioned it earlier, his confidence and his drive. It is very clear when you talk to him. He is a dialed-in young man. Johnson will play it after the deflection. Brodzinski. McLaughlin in front. Walker out there as well with Kester. Brodzinski with a shot. Save. Puck loose. And it's still loose, and DeRitter finds it.
You've got a good stick. Make sure you're taking away the sticks of the Minnesota players as it's loose there. Gallagher.
That was the team, of course, that Herb Brooks was cut from. Now Joshua back the other way. Here comes LaFontaine out, and Joshua and LaFontaine collide. The mask comes flying off of Jack LaFontaine.
The previous play is under review.
They are reviewing this. So the referees, Cameron Lynch and Sean Fernandez. Myers. Watch by Mattson, goal line. Nice. That big frame. Back to Myers, in tight Lacombe. Myers with a shot, and DeRitter gets the stop there. You got 1:11 left in the Minnesota power play. Middendorf now finds Gucciardi up top. Gallagher with a shot deflected. And LaFontaine made the save, and then it laid there on the edge of the crease. Earlier in his career, had a career-high 3 assists against this Minnesota squad. Here's a chance. Davidson drives a shot. He's got 8 on the year. He clearly wanted number 9 there. Wrapped in deep here by Nash Nienhuis. He has the Michigan State goal. Cole Krieger looking for Tucker. Now the Gophers come away with it. It's Ben Myers into the zone. Myers still with it. Fires, and DeRitter gobbling that one up.
The grade A's at this point, 15-2, favoring the visitors from the Twin Cities.
Yep, it really is. Bros with a shot deflected up and out of play.
Tristan Bros, the second rounder of Sid the Kid's Penguins.
Tell you what, Buffalo has drafted in this conference. That's 2 on the Gophers. You mentioned that young man, and you got Ryan Johnson. You got Owen Power and Eric Portillo at Michigan. Good, sir. Tough one to handle for him. Lacombe out at center. End of his own bench.
No!
The few arenas with the benches are opposite Lacombe, and Sassana knocked that down out of midair. May have saved a goal. Cole Krieger now. Happ assisted on that Nienhuis goal, and Brinkman comes back and gives the business to the man with a mullet, Tucker. Did Jack play a little football in his day?
I don't think so, but he wears number 45 in honor of John.
Because of it. That's great. Here's nice centering attempt. They score. Ben Myers, a wicked wrister in the slot, puts it home. He's got his second of the hockey game, and he stretches it out to a 2-goal lead once again for the Gophers.
David Quinn has notebook out saying,
Yep.
Nyes together with Myers, possibility.
Yeah.
Wow. And because Nyes is so deep, DeRitter has to be deep in his net and not able to get across as quickly. And Ben Myers, no mistake, for his second of the night. Rewarded recently with a 3-year contract extension, well deserved.
Take him through the 25-26 season. Pass off the mark from the back end. Spartans now get it ahead. Pap Johnson just coming out. Here comes Pap right in. Goes to the backhand, and LaFontaine stopped him there with 17.2 left in the period.
Learn how to read the play. Watch Kristen Pap. He's got Johnson closing quickly, and Jack LaFontaine knows if Pap goes backhand to forehand, Johnson's pretty much got him locked up.
Pap turns, trying to connect there with Davidson. Gophers, though, have it. And that's going to do it for this one after 40 minutes.
Drew DeRitter, who's had just a fabulous senior season, continues to excel in this game with 27 stops already. He could be headed for another 40 save effort.
Dan Kelly, Ben Clymer, they'll have the call of UMass at Michigan. That will lead into our game. That's a 5 o'clock start tomorrow on the Big Ten Network, and we're looking forward to a busy day of college hockey coming your way. Matthews sweeping this one in for that World Junior team, and as we talked about, he and Myers and Faber on the preliminary list for the U.S. team. Going to be a penalty here.
Matt Stoddicker you can still get called for checking from behind in open ice and get a 2-minute minor.
Lochran now gains the line, gives it off. Hot shot off the left shoulder of LaFontaine. Middendorf trying to win a battle there with McLaughlin, and Nodler now settles it down. Lochran trying to jam it in, walking the goal line there. Here's Davidson, leads the Spartans. He's got 8 snipes. They could use one from him here. Through the green and white. Nienhuis has it. Sassana loads and fires, and he had Joshua in front. Nearing the 5-minute mark here in this third period. 2-goal lead for Minnesota. Mason Nevers takes it off that pass from Cruikshank. Lead back, good opportunity there, and saved by DeRitter off the shot from Perbix. Ryan Johnson's on it. Watched by Lochran. Now Johnson taking a little lap with it. Up top, Brinkman, wrist shot. Punched away by DeRitter.
They've got that veteran defense with the 2 Kriegers. And of course, Dennis Sassana, Jr. He's real good.
Here's a shot off the pad there of LaFontaine. Another one. That one kicked away with the left pad by Jack LaFontaine. Shots here in the period are 6-3 in favor of Michigan State, but they trail where it matters the most by 2. 3-1. Got a penalty coming up here. Get a chance to get it to a one-shot game. Here is the penalty call here on favor. And that's the right call.
Yeah.
90 seconds left in a man advantage. Good pressure here. And Walker comes in looking for his second of the night. And just like that, Sammy Walker forcing the turnover.
Yeah, sometimes when you're a forward, last man with the puck, watch out. Sammy Walker has that viper-like stick. And he gets loose. He's looking for his second of the game. So he's still on the comeback trail. Another Sabres draft pick, as we've already talked about.
Yeah. Here's Goodsir with a shot. LaFontaine there. Clean at the dot that time was Myers. Got it back. Nyes played it back to him. Nifty play there with a back skate. Freddie goes hard to the net, does Myers.
What's that old line, Ben? You can't give a great player a bad pass.
Yeah, look out in front, Myers! And they put it away, and he does close it out. Ben Myers, you could see it in that shift. The speed, the determination, and Minnesota with 3:41 to go leads it 4-1. Well, the Gophers won't like that, but yeah, once he's done.
And look who's involved once again, digging the puck out for him. 89,
Yep.
Matthew Nyes. And that is the first career hat trick.
7:30 start time for us here on Big Ten Network, followed by UMass Michigan. Into the corner now. Goodsir went down. Going to draw a penalty on Brinkman once they touch, as Kester does. Lochran wraps it around. Nodler will wait for it. Chance there, and an easy stop there. Minnesota in this third period with just 6 shots, but they get a 4th goal, and they win this one.